Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Slope Podcast. The podcast where we talk about Sakamichi series idols, Nogizaka46 and Keyakizaka46. My name is Boy, and I'm joined by Josh and Jim.
Did you hear the crickets?
Where's Jimmy?
Where is he?
Jimmy is not with us this week, so it's gonna be the duo of I couldn't think of a manzai duo name off the fly. So.
Boy Josh.
Boy Josh. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. No, Jimmy had some personal things he had to tend to this week, so
hopefully
he'll be back next week.
Or you might see him even sooner than that with a special segment we're doing talking about 46-hour TV. We have a guest for that. It's not Nick, so don't get your hopes up for Nick. But it's another special guest that really helped a lot during and helps in general. So look forward to that when it comes out.
Yeah, so we figured trying to cover 46-hour TV on this episode would just not be good.
Yeah, you don't want to watch a 5-hour.
There's so much content from that weekend that we thought it warranted its own episode. So
so go ahead and on the YouTube channel.
On the YouTube channel for that one. But yeah, what's going on, Josh?
It's all good.
Have you recovered from staying up all night watching 46-hour TV?
I think I'm back to normal now. Yesterday I was like a little bit like almost normal, but then today I think I'm normal.
Okay. just in time.
Yeah, just in time.
Just in time for the podcast. So let's get into some topics.
All right. What's up first?
My friends. Up first, Saito Asuka. She is back once again on a Snickers commercial.
Oh, Snickers. Once again.
Once again. She was first on the Snickers commercial, 5-6 months ago? Their new campaign. And it's very similar to that of the Western or American Snickers commercials, where it's like a group of people hanging out. And then like one person, it's like, you're not yourself. Go eat a Snickers. And turns into the real person. But this time it's Ash, and it's like a group of dudes playing games. And then Ash is like, y'all ain't got no girlfriends. And they're like, bruh.
Wait, wasn't that the last one?
I don't know. It's like, it's new. It's just, they just uploaded this one.
Oh, really? Because I think that's how the last one was too.
Was it? I think it's just like a
variation.
Yeah. It kind of plays into her personality, right? Because she's supposed to be all doe-ass and stuff. And they're like, this dude, just give him a Snickers. He's like Saito Asuka if he hasn't had one.
Right. I mean, that isn't a horrible thing.
Right. But then, she'd be all like dissing you all the time.
Oh, yeah. But she looked like Saito Asuka. That's a whole different situation.
Like, bruh. No Snickers.
No Snickers for you.
So, I mean, it's cute, usual Saito Asuka things. So, there's, your usual like 30-second one and a 15-second one. And so, go check it out. It's on the Snickers Japan YouTube channel.
And we can check out some of these links at the end, at the post show. Yeah, so then everyone else can see.
Yeah, so it's not region blocked or anything. So.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah. Next topic. Nishino Nanase is releasing her first photo book, which is different from Shashinshu.
We explained the difference like 2 episodes ago.
When the news initially broke out. So.
It's Shashinshu is a collection of images. Photo book is a book with a lot of pictures in it. Yeah,
and so there's a title for the book now. It's called Watashi no Koto,
which means
I don't know, man.
My something. Figure out what koto means.
But anyway, it's gonna have like various things, obviously photos, but it's also gonna have like sections where she does makeup or like clothes. If you have the Shiraishi Mai book, My Style, I believe I wanna say it's similar to that one.
Oh, okay.
Where it has like it's more like magazine-ish in some sections, but it'll also have like shashinshu style photo books and stuff like that.
It's a mixture of the elements, right?
Yeah. So
from the preview pictures,
smaller.
it's gonna be smaller. Most of the photo books are usually a little smaller. From the images I've seen of the covers, like I think there's 3 different covers, and like they all look really good. Like it seems like they really went for like a fashion like photo style for this. Like they didn't go like typical shashinshu. They went like a little bit more fashion. So the lighting is a little bit different. There's actually more like artificial lighting in there and stuff like that. So I'm really excited for it.
So yeah, that's should be pretty cool. That's kind of something I'd like to see more actually. More like fashion oriented photo books. So
a little more production in them.
Yeah. Instead of like, oh yeah, we went to this country and took pictures
in this hotel room.
Yeah, it's like, what? Come on. So,
not naming any names or anything. What are you gonna?
So that's gonna be released when?
I don't remember when.
May 9th. May 9th.
Oh, okay. So it's not too far away.
Yeah. So look out for that, guys. If you want some makeup tips and
look at some
fashion
Nanase, right?
Yeah, Nanase. Yeah. So moving right along here, Shiraishi Mai is graduating from the TV show Umazu Kingdom. She's graduating from everything, dude.
Right? It's like every week.
Right, what is it next week? Nogizaka46? So she already said that she's leaving Ray, the magazine. Last week we talked about she's going to leave LARM. And now this show, which I think is the only other regular thing she has now. I mean, aside from Nogizaka, of course.
Yeah, she doesn't have any radio shows.
Right, yeah.
She has the new is it a drama or a movie?
Yeah, the drama is coming up.
Yeah.
It hasn't started, but that's going to be something new for her. But yeah, Umazu Kingdom, it used to be called Umazuki. And then they changed it up.
Wait, is it the other way around or is it that way?
No, it's Umazuki was first.
Okay.
Yeah. And it was about horse racing, and I never watched it.
I never watched it either.
Because I don't have an interest in horse racing, even though, like, at the time it was on, my, like, 2 favorite idols were in the same TV show. They stand next to each other and be like, interaction.
But the horse hate was too strong.
I had no interest. I watched, like, maybe 1 or 2 episodes.
Yeah, I watched, like, the first episode. Both of them were together. And I was like, I won't watch the show anymore.
Like, I don't think Mayan was, she didn't get into horse racing at all. Maybe it's because she's in Nogizaka, and Nogizaka's like, nah, dude. But, Kojima Haru now is like, yo, I'm going to put in some bets.
Yeah, that episode. that's another episode I watched, yeah.
Yeah, but... yeah, I don't know how she is in that show, so I can't say I'm sad that she's leaving it, but
yeah. So maybe with this she wants to do more acting since she's in the drama.
Perhaps.
Maybe she wants to go towards that direction, try that out instead of like modeling. Because I think recently she said like, I'm not giving up on modeling or something like that. Like I'm not graduating yet is pretty much what she said. I think it was in her Mobame. She said that. Because people were like, oh, she's gonna graduate. She's like, no, I'm not gonna graduate soon. I'm just
new ventures,
So we'll be able to see what other new stuff she does.
Yeah, there's a lot of models do other stuff on this. Honda Tsubasa is an actress, right? But she also models a lot, so it's not like if Mayan wants to take that route, she definitely can. So.
Yeah, she's been on multiple dramas and even movies. So yeah.
So hopefully it's not like I'm graduating from show business. Or
yeah. Oh no, Nanami. No, I could mention Nanami's name since Jimmy isn't here.
Nanami. But yeah, apparently Matsumura is gonna replace her,
which is an interesting choice.
A few Nogizaka members have been on Umazu Kingdom. as like a panel or something like
Yeah,
that.
it's like usually 3 of them, right? It's usually like Manatsu, Matsumura, and Shiraishi.
Yeah, yeah. And then, Nanamine has been on that show. And so it'll be interesting to see what.
Still not gonna watch it.
Same, but maybe Matsumura wants to go for the variety TV thing.
I feel like she fits that for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Still on the Mayan topic though. She's gonna be on the new drama.
Speaking of which,
real quick, but yeah, it's gonna be a live action adaptation.
So it's not an end. Oh, okay.
of Yaretakamo Iinkai.
What does that mean?
I have no idea. But apparently it's about like a committee where like people like call in or like give their stories about almost getting laid. Almost.
So it's just a whole bunch of people talking about it?
See, I have no idea what this is about. There hasn't been any like trailers or anything like that. But Mayan is part of the committee. There's like 3 people.
Is she a main character? Because I saw in the promotional art she's like in the very front.
Yeah, she is. So it's her, and she plays like a like an executive. That's why she like in the promo she's wearing like a suit. And then it's Sato Jiro, who is some like teacher type, judo type, I don't know, something like that. He's wearing like a kimono. And Yamada Takayuki, who's like a musician, and those 3 are they make up the committee.
Oh, okay.
It seems like it's gonna be good because those 2 guys are pretty funny.
Oh, really?
And Yamada Takayuki was in. Well, he was the main character of the one movie that Mayan was also in, the one that's on Amazon Prime now.
Oh, the one with the Yankee.
The debt collector guy.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. So it's somewhat of a reunion.
Should be good then.
But, her character's name is Tsuki Michiko, which I guess they changed her name from the original character's name. So
why would they do that?
I don't know.
Maybe they didn't want it too close and want to like change it for like 46 for like Nogizaka style.
Well, the weird thing about this drama is like they made a live action one for Abema TV back in January,
and they're already making a different one
with a different cast. And so like Abema TV is like a online.
It's like Sling TV in America.
Yeah, right. So it's not on TV, like on actual TV.
Right? Yeah.
It's not on a channel.
Yeah, it's like programming for just that.
Yeah, but this drama will be. It's on like TBS or something. So it's kind of weird. Maybe they want to like kind of go away from that Abema version, so people wouldn't get confused, right?
Oh yeah.
It's like what?
I can see that.
What? Yeah.
Did they change all the characters' name or just hers?
I think all the characters' names.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they might.
At least like the first name.
And
so we'll see. It starts April 23rd. And it's also gonna be on Netflix, but the week after.
Oh, okay. So hopefully, we get that over here in the US of A.
Yeah, we'll see. So this is like similar to was it Remind? Like the other Keyakizaka dramas, where it would be on TV 1 week, and then the following week it would be on
Netflix.
Platform.
Yeah.
Either that or it's switched.
Yeah, like for, I think it's Mob Psycho 100. It's the opposite, where Netflix is first, and then it goes on TV, and even Video Girl I think it's that way too.
Okay, yeah. So I'll check it out. I'll see. I like the cast. So
should be a funny one, right?
I hope so.
It's all serious and dark.
Like the dudes are funny. And then Mayan can be funny if she wants.
As we seen in 46 Hours.
Yeah, dude.
Again, watch a special if you want to know more about it.
Yeah. And so we'll check it out. Maybe I'll I'll check out like the first few episodes and do the recap like I used to do.
You gotta do you gotta do the first 3 episodes, right?
Right, yeah, I gotta at least do that. Alright, so more TV shows here. The newest, I guess, sister group or Sakamichi series group, Yoshimotozaka, they're starting their own TV show.
Already.
And Matsumura Sayuri is gonna be a regular on it, apparently. There's not much detail on it yet.
Yeah, like we don't know if she's gonna be like an MC or if she's gonna be like the assistant or like part of the crew.
So they haven't talked about the format of the TV show either. So I don't know. Like
maybe they'll go for more of like a Tedoko or Kakenai style. Maybe.
But it's starting very soon. It says April 3rd.
April 3rd. So I mean, they're probably gonna do like. Because they already finished the first auditions, and they're doing. People could apply again, like a retry to enter the first auditions.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I imagine it might be something to revolve around that.
Okay, so so it's gonna kind of follow the audition process probably.
I think so because they haven't even got to second round. So and for it to about to come out, I feel like it's gonna be about that.
Yeah. Oh, that'll be easier to keep up with the audition then. So there is a list of all the comedians.
It's a big list.
or the people under Yoshimotozaka who passed the first round. And there are a few like former idols on there.
Yeah, there's a couple from the
other
leopard print other group.
It's funny because their fans are like, what?
And there's like,
why? Why are you applying to this group now?
There's one that's like was kind of popular at the time, right? So it's pretty interesting to see.
Yeah.
And there's like other comedians that are like a little bit well known in there too.
Yeah.
So
I checked out the list and I recognized a few names. But we'll see.
Should be interesting. The show should be interesting, based on the people that applied. And that got through so far, it seems like it should be a fun watch.
Yeah. So it's starting soon. We'll check it out, definitely. I don't want to do a recap.
Dude, we're going to have like 6 different shows to recap.
We're not going to do the roundup for this one.
If it's good, then maybe we will.
Yeah. Otherwise, like 2/3 of the podcast would be about just shows. Recap a show.
We need like a separate show for just recapping it at that point.
Yeah. Okay. Right, more topics. Ki-chan made a return at the 46-hour TV. She kind of just showed up and was like, hey, what's up? I'm still alive. I'm here.
Yeah,
I'm good. Let me do some arts and crafts.
All right, 5 minutes. All right, time to leave.
And then she wasn't there that long, right?
Yeah, she had like 5 minutes tops.
She just showed up real quick.
Yeah, she like says something to the audience like, "Oh, I'll be back. Just I'll be coming through slowly. Just wait for me."
Yeah, you gotta take it slow.
But she seemed still her Genki self. So
yeah. So that was nice to see. Yeah, who knows when she'll really be back in full force, but sure, people are waiting.
I was waiting.
Like Josh.
I was waiting for that photo book. That's what I was waiting for.
Yeah, so there wasn't like much from that. They didn't announce anything. She just showed up and said hi and left. So, and that is that.
You go hear more about this on the 46-hour TV special.
Also, at the 46-hour thing, at the very end, they announced Ikoma Rina's graduation concert. And it's going to take place at the Budokan on April 22nd.
That should fill up Budokan, right?
Oh, yeah. They filled up.
Like just with, yeah.
Than Budokan's capacity before, so.
And with a graduation, that'll probably fill up.
Yeah, and it's a graduation, so. Yeah, they just announced April 22nd, so it's not like a 3-day thing or anything like that.
A one-day special concert.
If I look at my calendar, April 22nd is a Sunday.
And for them, a Monday?
No, it should be Sunday for them too. So for us, it'd be Saturday.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. No, not like they're gonna stream it or anything. I don't know.
Oh yeah, yeah. It doesn't matter for us.
Such a thing, right? But I was just looking to see if like, what? It's a midweek show. That's terrible.
Everyone's just busy working.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. There's no like they just announced that at the end of the 46-hour broadcast.
Have they had like a solo graduation thing before? Because usually it's involved with like the anniversary.
Right. I don't know.
Like with Nanami it was. Mai. I don't think she had one.
No? Well, yeah, like Nanami's was just part of the tour, right?
Yeah. It was at the end, I think.
Birthday live.
Yeah, the birthday live.
Like the first day was her graduation.
Yeah,
concert.
and then the rest was like regular.
So we'll see. Well, it's kind of weird because the single comes out after her graduation concert.
Oh, really? But didn't they say like that she'll be here for the single?
I don't know. That's weird. Right, like Synchronicity, their new single is coming out on the 25th of April. But her the Budokan concert is
22nd. So the moment it comes out, all right, guys, see you later. Fill in that middle spot for me.
Yeah, she'll probably do like the promo before the single comes out.
Oh yeah, and then when the single comes out, I'm out of here.
And then damn.
Right? Hopefully, like, because usually they do a music station after the single comes out, right?
Yeah, or like closer to the date.
So maybe that'll be like her last like performance on screen or something.
Yeah, music station usually does like we're like, oh yes, it's Ikoma's last, and then yeah, she gets a bouquet of flowers type of thing. And so
they'll probably do something like that. Yeah.
We'll see how it is.
We'll see what mess it turns into with the middle piece missing.
Right. I mean, they could fill in her spot with anyone.
Yeah, it's a good thing it's not like Keyakizaka.
Maybe that's why, right? It's like I don't want to be center.
I don't want to be center. I'm gonna leave before this song comes out.
Like,
so
yeah, I'm leaving before the song is released. So y'all better pick someone else. I guess it's fine. It's nice. She's really giving like other members like some space, right?
So who's gonna fill in the spot?
Shit. Who's on under right now? This
Kana.
This layout. I mean, this formation is like the biggest they've done, right?
7-7-7.
Right. It's like Keyakizaka formation. So
because Kana isn't there. Oh, maybe Ki-chan will come in and fill her in.
Oh, Ki-chan with the return.
That would be the best return.
Right. They're like, who's gonna fill in Ikoma's spot?
And comes in through the door.
In the middle of the pack, like, right. The return.
Like they all reveal her at the end of the song.
It's like, damn, that's dope. So, yeah. There will be more details, I'm sure, as the date gets closer. So, more Nogi stuff here. We finally got some news of Nogizaka members appearing at Tokyo Girls Collection.
We talked about it last week, how there were no Nogizaka members lined up for it.
Yeah, last week they just announced Keyakizaka members. There are like 8 of them. But Nogizaka only sending 2.
Price is too high. They couldn't even afford 2 of them.
And it's your usual Mayan and Sairingo. And it's just the 2 of them.
They could probably get some like under members, right? But then Shiraishi's like way too popular, and they probably need her, right? She's like a staple at this point.
There's also a Nogi handshake event like the same weekend of Tokyo Girls Collection. So obviously they're not appearing at the handshake event.
Well, I mean
that's why
Shiraishi never appears. So
Yeah, bitch. Maybe that's why a lot of Nogi members aren't appearing. They're like, yeah, we gotta talk to our fans, dude.
Maybe.
Yeah, you know.
I mean, that's where they get the fans, right? Like if someone comes in the first time, you know, you get that little Zukyun, you might be hooked.
Yeah. Or you get some does
from Saito Asuka. The miracle of Myanmar, right?
Blessed with the doas. So yeah, well, it's this weekend actually.
Oh, is it? Oh,
yeah.
That should be interesting. You guys should watch it if you can, if you haven't watched it before.
I think they usually stream on like Line Live or something.
Yeah, it's usually on Line Live.
So here's our last topic for the night.
Finally, some Keyakizaka news.
This is the Slope podcast after all. Keyakizaka. But
we're not talking. We're not talking about kanji Keyakizaka.
Yeah, it's Hiragana Keyaki. They're having a stage play of sorts. Their first, was it their first?
I don't.
First stage appearance.
I say second gen, yes. I'm just thinking of third gen. I think that's why I'm getting confused.
Yeah. Third gen has done
like 2, right?
Yeah, and they have one coming.
Yeah, they have one coming up.
But Hiragana.
This might be the first for Hiragana. If not, there's like one other one, but I can't remember it.
Yeah, so it's called Ayumi.
What does that mean?
It's a name. My Rikai-chan says walking, progress, advance. But that's with kanji. It's with the kanji Ayumi. Anyway, they're split into 2 teams for this play. One will be there's 20 of them, right? So there are 2 teams of 10. And one is Team Harmonica. One is Team Castanet.
Kawaii Castanet.
I have no idea why they are called these teams.
Is it part of the stage play or something?
I guess I'm gonna have to.
It's not a musical. It's a stage play.
Yeah, it's not a musical. So I'm gonna translate this article with Google Translate.
Trusty Google Translate.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna skip all this stuff we already know. It's like, yeah, they're performing. They did 3 days in Budokan. And now they're getting 2 TV shows. Oh, in Ayumi, 20 members are divided into 2 teams, Team Harmonica and Team Castanet, challenging the unique style of theater in which all 10 play the role of Ayumi. Once appearing on the stage, everyone keeps standing on the stage, challenging a simple stage without singing and glittering costume changes. What?
So it's like every member represents the main character in different scenarios.
I guess so.
So instead of like switching costumes, going to a different place, it's just like them.
Like if you look at the like the cover, not the cover, like the promo picture, it seems like it's gonna be very like simple, kind of bare bones style.
Yeah, because it's like they're on all white, right?
Yeah, they're just wearing white, and maybe it'll like focus more on their like actual performance instead of like, you know, crazy set changes and stuff like that.
And are they separated by generations or are they mixed?
They're mixed.
Oh, okay, that's good.
So I can't identify all of them, man. So like one group has Takamoto, Sasaki Mirei. Don't know that girl. I can't tell. This picture's too small. And then Kageyama. And then what's her name? Nibu.
Nibu, Jimmy's favorite.
Oh man, I can't tell them from these pictures. Especially the second gen, dude. I don't freaking know their names. But the other team has you know, Kato Shiho, Saito Kyoko,
Mirei,
Bemiho,
Kumi.
Kumi's on there. Ushio's in there. Yeah, so the
Mei's in there.
The point is they're mixed around. And it's not like first gen and second gen.
Yeah, because I feel like one would get way less audience than another.
Ah, yeah. You gotta mix it up, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you wanna try to get like as many people come into this as possible.
Gotta get the income revenue.
Right. And so it starts on April 20th at the Aya Theater.
The ever popular theater to do performances.
I feel like every idol like musical or play is on that. Is at that place.
If they renovate, do they change the numbers? Because it's Aya 2.5.
Oh, 3.
Next is 3.0.
So it runs pretty long from April 20th to May 6th.
That's usually, I think that's a lot longer than usual ones.
Yeah, usually it's like 2 weekends.
Yeah.
They got a lot of work coming up, man.
Should be busy.
TV shows, they got this thing.
Non-stop.
They have an album coming out.
Meanwhile, Techi's like, you Chazi I centered.
She's just like chilling by the pool.
Right.
She has a drink in her hand. So good. Yeah, and that's our topics.
But
of course, there's the TV show roundup. And this week there are many TV shows of interest.
There's 4.
Oh man, we got our regular TV shows. Nogizaka Kojichu.
I didn't watch this one, so please fill me in.
Okay, so let's talk about Nogi-chu first. And Nogi-chu, they did this like April Fool's type thing with like where they have to tell fake stories or like just talk about untrue things. They split into 2 teams, a team Nogi and a team Zaka. And the first game type thing was like they had 3 members from each team, and like one person would tell a true story and the other 2 would tell a fake one, and then the other team had to try to figure out whose story was true.
So instead of 2 truths it was 2 truths and a lie alternative.
Yeah. Well, no, 1 true and 2 lies.
Oh yeah, yeah. So it's like the alternative of the usual thing.
And so on Team Nogi, it was Matsumura, Takayama, and Kubo, and it's like they have to tell a story where they met Yuzuru Hanyu, the figure skater, and they're like, "Oh shit, dude!"
So they did meet him, right? Like, actually,
only one did.
Oh, only one did. Okay.
Yeah. And so Matsumura, like, she was like, "Oh yeah, I like anime, blah blah blah," and we did like this whole thing on Yuri on Ice, and like. The costumes are kind of based off like real figure skaters. And, like I ran into him while we were like doing a report or whatever on that stuff. And they're like, yeah, and that's how I met him. They're like, oh, okay.
Okay, that sounds believable.
And Kazumin was like, yeah, I met him when like I was working part-time like a long time ago. It was like before I joined Nogizaka. And like I was working at this ice cream stand, and he came to buy ice cream, and then she like starts like describing the flavors he got, and they're like, what?
Like,
yeah, and then like
she stretched it a little too much, right?
Yeah, and apparently there was like an ice skating rink like nearby. That's why like. And then Kubo's story was the true one. I was gonna say, should we like spoil this, but nah, it doesn't matter.
Too late.
You cared, yeah. It's
too late.
There's still the other team that I won't like. I'll keep that a secret.
Well, I mean, I see all the answers right here, so it doesn't matter for me.
It doesn't matter then. All right. So Kubo's story was actually true, and like I guess her sister does like ice skating or whatever with their friends, and they like go to the ice skating rink regularly.
They go pick on kids at the ice skating rink, saying they suck.
This was when Kubo was like a kid, right? She was like 7 or something. And like one day, she goes with her sister to the ice skating rink.
Older sister, I imagine, right?
Yeah, older sister. And like he was there practicing and whatnot. And then like apparently he goes to like different ice skating places, like rinks, to train like in different areas and stuff like that. And so it just happened to be that he was there while they were there too. And they're like, ah.
Now,
cool.
what did most members guess on this?
The other team guessed it was Matsumura. Because it seems like, yeah.
It seems like something that could happen, yeah.
You know, they work on TV shows, and you know, they get on like the most random TV shows, right? It's like, oh, this is about anime, okay. And Yuri on Ice is popular, so it made sense. I would have guessed that too, actually.
It sounds more believable. Kubo sounds like, whatever, you know, my sister.
Yeah, like she just made that up on the spot. But yeah. And then for the other team. It was Team Saka, and it was Inoue, Ikuta, and Yoda. And then
it's a pretty good combination right there.
Their story was like they got robbed once, like at home or whatever. And then Inoue's story was the true one. And apparently some dude like snuck in their house at night through the window while they were sleeping.
Like when she was an idol or before?
I don't know. She didn't.
She didn't specify.
She didn't say. They all just say like, "Oh, a long time ago."
Oh, okay.
So probably when they were kids.
Mm-hmm.
And like, and apparently like they caught the dude, and like they tell the Inoue family, like the authorities, and they go to see him or whatever. And I was like, what? Okay. And yeah, it's like it happened to be true, and they're like, damn, dude, that's kind of scary, man. But at least, you know, like no one got hurt, right? Like,
Did he steal stuff? Did they mention if they stole stuff?
No.
Well, they got robbed, yeah.
Yeah, they got robbed.
Yeah.
So, gotta lock your windows, kids.
Lock your windows, make sure they're not wide open.
Yeah, and Ikuta's story was like a long time ago, in a land far, far away, which was Germany, which was Germany, and so like she didn't really go into detail of like how and where, but I guess she was like two people showed up while they weren't home or whatever, and I guess like she misuses vocabulary. She says treasure like her mom's treasure instead of like, you know,
possessions or something.
Yeah, possessions. And they're like, what? It's like, you have treasure? Like, is that how like Germany works, dude?
You just keep it in the chest.
It was pretty funny because like after that, like she couldn't stop laughing, like trying to tell her story. Just like, dude.
Just threw her off completely.
Yeah. That was pretty funny. Like this team is actually pretty funny. Like their stories.
Yeah, because Ikuta was in Germany until she was like she was like super young when she left Germany.
Yeah.
So like that's highly unbelievable.
Yeah. She also said like, oh, like I only heard this from like my parents or whatever.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't like
she saw it and remembers it.
Yeah. And so Yoda's story was the last one. Is the stupidest one. And like, so she was saying like. She lived with her like parents and grandparents
on the farm, right?
Like, yeah, like, you know, in Fukuoka, the boonies, like on an island or whatever. And so like the grandparents had like chickens, and like the chickens got robbed. And like the next day, she goes to school, and there's like her group of friends, and one shows up with a lot of karage. Like, oh, this is too coincidental. It's like, why do you have so much karage suddenly? It's the dumbest one, but that's the story that like, the other team guessed was true.
Really? Because it was like so dumb, it has to be true.
And I was like, what? It was pretty good though, and like in the end. She was like, nah, I never lived with my grandparents. My grandparents didn't live in an island.
Yeah, I mean, she lived in a farm, right?
They're like, fuck, dude, that's too convincing. Got him.
They just cooked all the chickens.
Took her chickens, dude. Damn. If you need to watch this episode, watch the Team Saka stories. They're stupid. And then they move on to the next game, which is they called it the Insider game, and it's like they like one team has like six girls playing or whatever, and then one person has the answer, and then the team has to ask Himura stuff to describe. So it's like a card, and there's like a word on the card that Himura knows, and the team has to ask him questions to try to figure it out.
Oh, okay.
One girl in the team also knows the answer, but like,
is she trying to throw them off, or
no? The other team has to guess who
knows the
insider is. On the team.
So
she has to.
Okay, so the other team knows, and Himura knows, and one of the members of that group knows, and the rest don't, and they try to guess they try to answer questions.
So Himura knows the answer.
Uh-huh.
And one of the girls in the team knows the answer.
Oh, okay, but the other ones don't.
The other team doesn't, and the other team has to guess. So like the girl with the card who knows the answer, she kind of has to be like, she has to try to give her team hints, but not give herself away to the other team.
Oh, okay.
Right. So they just start asking them questions, and like it's a guessing game, you know. Like the word was roller coaster. Or jet coaster, and so it starts off like, oh, can you eat it? Do you have one? Do you ride it? You know, and like the other team, they get two attempts to guess. If they guess on the first attempt, they get 10 points. If they guess on the second attempt, it's 5 points, and they do not get it because the insider was Yamashita Mizuki,
the trickster,
right? You could never guess,
right? You'll never know. You'll never know.
She gave like the one good hint, and they're like, "Fuck, I knew it. She'd be good at this,
right?" It's just her character.
Yeah, it's a pretty good game. You could probably play it with your friends and stuff, like a big group game.
I can see that.
Yeah, and then it continues next week.
At
the end of the episode was Roti's last message. Because Roti graduates at the end of the week.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
At the end of this month. So,
yeah.
You know, they brought up the Himura Monomane. Where they make that voice.
Where he imitates her, yeah.
Yeah, and then, usual, like, goodbye message stuff. It's like, yeah, I'm graduating, but I'm going to stay in this. Like, I'm going to try to keep doing music, stuff like that, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Give her a bouquet of flowers.
Yeah. Actually, she should stay in music.
Yeah, dude. She should. So that was the end of the episode. Next week, more lies. Because next week's actually April Fool's, so.
Oh, okay. Do they, like, acknowledge April Fools, or?
Yeah, it's in the title of the episode. So I guess it's a thing now there, or it's becoming a thing.
Yeah, because before it wasn't.
Yeah.
So I guess it started.
Yeah. So that's cool. Moving along to Keyakitte Kakenai now.
I saw this one.
Oh, Josh saw this one. Cool. So yeah, last week when we were talking about this show, at the end, it showed Kobayashi and Yonetani. They were like, "Hey, we're graduating, but
high school, not the group."
No, yeah, we're graduating high school, but we got to do all this Keyakizaka stuff, and so we don't really get a chance to do all this.
Be real high schoolers.
Yeah, high school girl, shenanigans. And so the show was like, all right, I guess you can have your date. And so they show up to Shibuya. That's where all the Josh Kosei hang out.
I feel like a stereotypical like JK goes there. Like it's not like the average one.
Yeah, and so they hang out at this like cosmetology school. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Like all the students in that classroom, they were wearing different uniforms. So it's probably like after school, right?
No, they all had the same uniform. It was different hairs.
They did?
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't even know because some were wearing like the jackets.
I think they were different grades, different years.
Cardigans. Oh, okay, shit, dude. So that wasn't like. That's so weird.
Yeah, because I remember during the segment, they're like, oh, we all have different hairstyles, and I think Suchi was like, oh, they wear the same uniform, but they have different hairstyles.
Okay, that makes sense then. Because I was like, this has got to be like a after school.
No, this is a school.
But it's an actual like high school.
Yeah, like they get a high school degree, and they also get a
with
like
a
a
focus on like cosmetology.
Yeah, they get a degree in cosmetology and in high school, so
Which
it's
is
a 2-in-1.
Because like high schools in the States aren't like that, right?
Not at all.
So that's more of like a technical school type thing.
Yeah, but they also get the high school degree there.
Yeah.
Which I feel like would be a good option if you want to specialize in that and you already know for sure you want to do that.
Right. So it was pretty cool. They get like the JK nicknames. And so Kobayashi is now Yu-chan. And Yonetani is Chan-nana.
The dumbest name.
I love when the other girls were trying to give her nicknames like 7chan or whatever.
Yeah.
And all the members in the studio were like dying.
Yeah.
'Cause it was showing like the ugly
Oh yeah,
picture.
yeah, the ugly picture. Just like with the name next to it.
Damn it. But yeah, so it's normal high school shit in that high school, I guess. They go to this kebab joint down the street.
I like in the beginning, Kobayashi was, or both of them were scared of going in because they were like, "Is there going to be any blonde kids in there?" like all scared.
It's Yone just being like, "Oh fuck, dude, I don't know, man." You're like, "Yo, shut up."
Just go in.
But they make friends. They get some lunch, and when they talk during lunch, they were like, "The fuck is a K-pop, dude?" It's like, "Oh, K-pop, dude."
Oh yeah.
The new terminologies, man. And they're like, "Oh, do you know Keyakizaka?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, dude. We karaoke your shit.
We do silent majority."
I go, word, that's cool. And then like after lunch was like the cosmetology part instead of like the regular lessons. And so like, yes, we'll use you two as models.
Yeah.
Like the kids would get to practice. And then they get like made up with different looks.
What did you think? What did you think about how they looked at the end?
I don't know. I like Kobayashi's look, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's the hair up that really does it for me. They
went for this like
current
half
Japanese
style, girl look or whatever. The Yone's makeup was more like subdued.
Yeah, I didn't really like hers. It looked like the eyes look good, but then everything under it looked bad. It didn't match well with their facial structure.
Hey, they're just students, man. They're
but those were the second years and third years that did that, so I don't know what that says about that.
True. Yeah, so after that they leave and they like walk around Shibuya. They take Purikura and like and Yone was like, "Yo, there's really something I want to do." And they go down to Harajuku to take a shit street. Takeshitadori. And there's like millions of people. And they're just like walking around with their camera.
There must have been staff around because I noticed.
Of course, yeah.
There wasn't any people going up to them. I imagine there'd be people going up to them, especially with their demographic. Like
you gotta have like the invisible circle of staff.
Yeah.
Like blending in with the crowd.
Like if they're doing a selfie, like they're like in front, like no, get out of the way, get out of the way.
Yeah. And so they get some crepes because there's apparently some good crepes down there. And yeah. They talk. They probably like really, really want Instagram accounts. It's like, please let me be a high school girl. Right. I want an Instagram account.
Just give me it for this day.
That's something that Sakamichi series needs.
Social media,
like the other group.
Like I always say, give them a YouTube channel. Let them vlog.
Damn, that might be too much, but.
No, because then they can vlog like behind the scenes or like them doing their own stuff. And then I thought it'd be interesting if like with the new generation coming in, like how they're doing those auditions, if one of those members got assigned, like if she already has a YouTube channel, she gets assigned to like living the life as a new Nogizaka member and then doing like a YouTube channel on that. I was like, that's a pretty good idea.
That'd be nice. If they. I think an Instagram, like otherwise, like an Instagram account would be nice.
Yeah, because it's less it's more separated than like a Twitter account.
They'll pretty much just blog through the Instagram stories, right?
Yeah, so that's probably why they don't do it because they just want to stick with the blogs, which for some reason they prioritize.
Yeah, they just need to just give them Instagram accounts, man. Come on.
Yeah, just put your pictures up there, and then the secret ones still go on Mobame.
You know how lit Mayan's Instagram would be? It
Oh,
would be like so stylish. Like,
uh-huh.
dude.
Probably just be her being a dork.
Or I could take that too,
Right?
man.
Either or. Just give me both.
That is also acceptable. I'm fine with it. Yeah, so that's Keyakitte Kakenai. I forgot what happens next week.
I don't remember.
Hell, next week we'll also have. Wait, never mind. It's not this week. I was gonna say we'll also have the Hiragana show, but nope, not yet.
Not yet.
That's in 2 weeks.
Oh, 2 weeks? Okay. Mark your calendars.
Yeah, and so we had more shows this week. We had Keyakizaka46 Show.
Didn't watch this one.
I skimmed through like I always do this show. So they did, they always do full performances, which is cool to see. And of course, they do Garasu Oware, full version. And it's Yui-chan Center again.
Once again. Techi still next to the pool with her drink.
It's just gonna be Yui-chan Center forever.
Just for the rest of
forget
this.
the Techi Center, man. They're cool, man. As center,
I feel like they're just hyping it up. So like when Techi finally comes in, they'll go all out. I feel like that they might be trying to do that.
I don't know, man. I think by the time she comes back, it's not gonna be as cool because it's just Techi, right? Like we're used to the Yui-chans like fighting.
No, see, they're so used to the Yui-chans that when Techi comes in, everyone's like, "Oh, it's Techi!" Oh, and then it's gonna go crazy.
We'll see.
Leave in the comments what you think.
Yeah, who knows when that's gonna happen, but we'll
the right before the next single comes out, like the last performance they do.
I am convinced that Techi will never perform this song.
She doesn't want to fall down anymore.
Yeah.
I just imagine them doing. Well, she's not going to be in the anniversary thing, so she can't do it there either.
Yeah.
Like in the future concert, like whenever they do Garasawa, she's gonna be like, "All right, guys, I'm leaving this song. You guys got it."
It's like, all right, it's time for me to step back.
even though I'm the center for this song, I'm not gonna participate. Even though I'm right next to the stage.
Yeah. So Techi's not there, but like Shida hasn't performed this song either.
She want to go visit Techi.
This is what the third performance of this song that we've seen now on TV.
And she hasn't been on either one, right?
The Shibuya Note music station, and then this. I still think Music Station is the best. It's because they were a little bit more intense
with the red jacket involvement and everything.
Yeah, even though it wasn't the full version, but it's fine. There was also a bathroom travel performance. Neru Koike and Ozeki. It's cute. There's a table.
There's a table.
Like there was on the music video.
Okay, on the music video.
Where they sit down and like do choreography there. I skipped through it.
Yeah, people on Twitter were telling me, "Oh, don't miss bathroom travel. It's gonna start right now on Keyakizaka46." I was like, "I'm busy watching 46 Hour. I'm taking screenshots."
Yeah. Yeah, he wasn't anything big. They're not the best singers or anything. So I mean, it was cute. And then there's the skit in the middle. That is too long.
I saw the gif of Sugai-sama making faces.
Yeah, if anything, it's just for fans to clip out gifs of like cute stuff. The skit was like there's like 4 nurses: there's Ishimori, Sugai, Moriya, and Odanana. This dude has a broken leg. He's like chilling on his bed, and it's like they come in, like, "Oh, we need to take your temperature," but then they like mess around and all these stupid things.
That reminds me of the Nogizaka one where they're maids and trying to teach the guy English.
Yeah, like Nogizaka has done a few of those maid skits, and this is like that pretty much.
Okay, similar vein.
Yeah, I mean it's too long, dude. Like it becomes unfunny like halfway through, and it's just like.
It goes on, yeah.
And then after that, there was a really quick recap of the Hiragana Budokan concert, and they had, they usually have reporters from different groups go, when they have concerts like that. And it's Nako and Toyonaga Aki from HKT.
From where?
From HKT. Apparently, Yabuki Nako is a huge Keyaki nerd. Or her sister is a huge Keyaki nerd or something like that.
So she went to represent her sister.
So, yeah, they were like, oh, hell yeah, dude. I'm going to go see some hiragana. But, like, it barely shows any of that segment. It was, like 2 minutes maybe.
Really?
A minute and a half. I don't know. Maybe they'll show it in a future episode. But, and then the last thing on the episode was a full performance of Momorie Kairoka, which Yu-chan's also centered. I mean, it's the same lineup as Garasu Oware, so no Techi or no Shida. And so...
and is it similar to the music video, the choreography?
Yeah, they start off just laying down on random... There's boxes set up, so they're laying down on those. Like, they slowly wake up. And then they do the choreography.
And how is it with Yui-chan Center?
It's fine. We haven't seen how it looks like originally either. Right?
You see, and that's what people are going to be hyped for when Gasawara gets centered by Techi.
But it's they both sing Techi's parts.
Oh, okay.
Kind of just filling in. But the choreography, looks cool though. It's weird, right? Just eccentric and Hiraishin, but it's kind of cool at the same time. Where they stand in a line and do these arm movements. Recommend checking that out if you need to watch this episode. Just
for sure.
Watch the Momorie Kairoka performance.
And this reminded me, why is Hiragana Keyakizaka in this? If it's the Keyakizaka show, not the Hiragana Keyakizaka show.
Oh, get them out of here. Delete that segment.
I thought there were another group. This. What happened? Come on. Oh, maybe that's why it was only 2 minutes long, because they start editing it and they're like, this doesn't have to be in there. I would just leave it in there. We need to meet the runtime.
Right, yeah. They should just have Hiragana Keyakizaka. Which should they have before?
Yeah, they have, yeah.
See, what the hell? This is so stupid.
They didn't even know what's going on.
I hate this. I hate this whole thing. Yeah, so that's pretty much Keyakizaka46 show. I never watched this show in its entirety anymore. It's just the live performances take up the majority of the show.
Well, yeah, because it's the full version, right?
And sometimes they do a skit that's too long. That's not really funny. The only thing I'm usually interested in, and is when they go backstage to things.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I also missed the Yui-chan's performance, which is... It's Yui-chan's, man. They stand there, they play guitar. It sounds nice. Some folky shit. What else do you want?
You're right.
You know? So, if you're into Yui-chan's, I guess you can watch that.
Because there's a lot of Yui-chan's in this one.
There's a lot of Yui-chan's. Yeah, so that was Keyakizaka46 show. And the last show to recap for the week is NogiEigo, our monthly English lessons. And this week's guest, who's always a Nogizaka member, is the captain, Reika Sakurai.
Who hasn't been in 3 years.
It's been a while since she was on.
She was in the first couple episodes. I remember she did the sumo thing, which they showed a little bit of.
Cool, and they're like, "Oh, how have you grown these past 3 years?" It's oh yeah, but not my English.
Yeah, not my English. Yeah.
Nah. And it's a pretty regular NogiEigo episode. You know, the last 2 NogiEigos were the special, where they went bowling and stuff. So we're back to the regular format, and so they always take a popular Japanese song and show the English lyrics and try to have the girls guess what song it is, just from looking at the lyrics in English. And they were nah, I don't know what this is.
Yeah. After 2 lines,
and then Nojo it's oh, I think I know what it's, because there's a cherry blossom, and so Nojo starts singing Sakura.
No, I think she goes right. She goes oh, well, that's a Sakura, and then she goes Sakura, and then Sensei's
and then the Sensei's oh. like prompts her like she was correct, and then Suzuki was like, "Yo, you just gave away the answer." What the hell, dude?
So then Reika like runs up like, "Oh, I know the answer. I know the answer." He's like, "No, of course you know the answer." She's saying it out loud.
She's saying the answer. That's not fair. Yeah, it was Moriyama Naotaro Sakura, which is really popular back then.
Yeah, when Sakura when Reika gets it right, she's like, "Yeah." He gets even more mad. He's like, "No, you should have said yeah to that."
You cheated. So yeah, that was the song
section.
But they always take a part of the lyric to make the lesson, and they take the word will, which is like, what? That's nothing to do with the song. But will, as in, like future tense. But for some reason, Sensei was like,
oh, yeah, like a will
explains will like will and testament for some reason.
like
that wasn't
someone
like
leaves
the
a
same
will.
Word. Yeah, but that wasn't the same word they were using for the games. I was like, what the heck? This makes no sense.
But maybe they wanted to say like, oh, this also means this, but we're gonna talk about this mostly.
Ah, right. And they all get like missions where they will do this one thing for like, the rest of the episode.
I think Nojo said, "I will wink twice." No, 3 times at the camera.
3 times at the camera.
Maya was like, "I'll make Nick laugh." Reika was, "I will keep smiling."
For the whole episode.
And I forgot what was Kawago's?
Kawago's was like, "I will make a funny joke" or something like that.
No, wasn't that Maya's?
No, Maya's will make Nick.
Oh, okay. So it was just general, make a joke.
Yeah, make a joke. So yeah, they had like separate missions to do the whole episode, and then it moves on to the section with Nick. Nick shows up with like some dirty socks.
Yeah, like they're all black in the front.
And then Maya was like, "Oh shit!"
Like, what's wrong with your socks?
She like couldn't stop laughing, and then like Nick was like, "Oh fuck! All right, I'll throw away my socks."
No, because they're dirty, so they're laughing at it, and Reika couldn't stop laughing. So he tries to like introduce himself or do something, and then just Maya, she's like, "Why are they black in the front?"
He's like, "All right, I'm gonna take them off."
Yeah, throws away just barefoot the whole time.
Yeah, that's so like the members were wearing like shoes. Nick's just there barefoot.
Yeah, like when it's a wide, you just see him barefoot.
You couldn't get the guy slippers. Or
I know, right? He usually has slippers, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
I don't know. Maybe they ran out.
Yes, that's our boy, man. What the
hell? on Twitter, someone asked him, "So what was up with the socks?"
That's funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they do the games with Nick, and this episode they had to use "I will," and in a scenario, and then he's supposed to play like a boyfriend, and they're supposed to ask him like, "Will you do this thing for me on my birthday or whatever?" And then
people started using the Reika bit because she was like, "Tell me something like cute for my birthday," and then he says like, "Reika, I'm glad you were born."
Yeah.
And then now people are putting like cute or hot pictures of Reika, and then putting Nick on the side of it, him going like this, with the subtitles.
Oh, the meme starts. We'll have to tell Nick.
Yeah, we'll tell him.
The fans have embraced your memes.
We gotta help spread it.
Yeah. So yeah, that was like the English use for the episode, and then they move on to some more games. And it's like this arranging game thing. They all wear a word on their forehead that they can't see, but they can see all the other players.
I feel like the game meant to be different, but then I remember the sensei game was like, "Oh hey, only speak English," and then at that point they're like, "All right, we'll just stay quiet and just move everyone around."
Yeah. They're supposed to keep using English the whole episode, right? But sometimes they're just like,
let's just like push each other around.
And so like the first, they had words on their forehead they're supposed to arrange alphabetically. And of course Nick can't say anything, so he's just quiet like.
Yeah, it's like I know the answers, but
he couldn't do anything. So they get that wrong, and it's like a bunch of scenes with Maya and Nojo being stupid.
Yeah, like they told Maya like, "Oh, say your ABCs," and she goes A B C D F G H I J K L M M N O Q.
She says N twice.
Yeah, and she skips Y.
And they're like, And like I think Nick's word was like guitar or whatever.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
They couldn't read it.
But gui
It's like,
taru.
so dumb.
Yeah, then they asked Reika, and then she's like, "That's his guitar." And then they're like, "What? What is the U there for?"
Like the U throws everything off.
Yeah.
And then the next set of words they're supposed to arrange by size.
Mm-hmm.
And then you could just see Nick like, ugh.
Yeah. Like the worst thing.
Ugh.
And it's funny because pan was a word. I think Nojo had pan.
Yeah.
And then like...
What is pan?
And then Nick is like, what is pan? Do you remember? We talk about this all the time. She's like, cook. He's like, no! That's every single time.
Like breakfast?
Yeah,
And
breakfast.
She was
Yeah.
like, no, god damn it. Like every single time, dude. I think he mentioned this on our special episode.
Yeah, it was like right after because I think it was a week after he recorded that episode. So he mentioned that.
Yeah, because they were like, he was like, fuck, dude, they never get this right. They always think it's bread and shit. Like,
Yeah.
God damn it. It's not. It's from Spanish. English. Yeah, and then they got that wrong, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next set of words, it was like Chinese zodiac. So they're supposed to arrange it by how it is arranged, and they got that right.
Mm-hmm. But then Maya's like, I don't know what those other two means. Is that like pig or something?
The animals there.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like,
and they're like, pig isn't part of the zodiac. She's like, well, I don't know. That one's like something else. That isn't part of the zodiac either.
yeah, and then the last set of words was like them, and they're supposed to arrange it by like the person who can speak English the best, right? And then like it's like, okay, Nick over here, and then like Reika's over here, and then the last three like fought. Like, no, I'm good at English.
Yeah, and then Maya's like, I speak. No, was it Noja or Maya?
It was Maya.
It was Maya. I speak English.
They're like, no, dude, you're.
And
the
they're like,
worst.
no. And then they pushed her.
So they put her at the end, and Sensei was like, that's
that's the order.
Yeah, that's right. And so at the very end, it's always the da member segment where they're supposed to discuss in English only. If they say anything in Japanese, they're automatically da member. And then like Nick picks Nojo.
And then his reasoning was like, she like tries like exactly what he told us during the podcast. He said she tries to speak English, but she's always bad at it and tries to act cool when she says it.
She doesn't like really know the English.
Yeah.
And then like Nojo like guilts him. He's like, "Yo, you never pick me. I'm always the da member, dude.
Yeah,
Maybe Nick just doesn't like me."
Yeah.
And he's like, "No. All right, fine. Not Miss Nojo, Miss Wada."
Yeah.
And Mai's like, "Yo, what the heck?"
He's like, you didn't know how to say guitar or snake.
Yeah. So, the punishment, I guess, was she was supposed to sing "Happy Birthday" to Sensei, but all sexy like Marilyn Monroe.
Sensei's like, I'm sorry, fans.
Yeah. Sensei was like, "Oh, my bad." Yeah, and then at the very end, it says they will graduate, the regulars. So Nojo, Maya, and Kawago is going to graduate from NogiEigo. What does that entail? They're like the funniest ones.
Yeah, right? They're like the funny ones in the group.
Like all the other Nogi girls, they're too good at English.
Like every single one is better than them three.
Or at least they try, you know?
Yeah, maybe they want to make it more like a learning thing.
Like these three are just stupid. Like,
Yeah. It's like more entertaining than it is like about learning.
Yeah.
And maybe they want to go a little bit more of that route. Maybe they'll just do like rotating people and like have one regular member. Like maybe they'll make Ikuta a regular member. Ikuta did want to be on a regular show.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, so we'll see what's up. It's going to air April 29th. It's so far away.
Right.
We're never going to know. This has already been recorded. Like when we talked to Nick, this is what they recorded.
Yeah.
It was recorded back in February, man. Damn. Come on.
Apparently they haven't recorded the next session, so it's up in the air who will be next. We don't even know.
We'll see.
Staff doesn't know, apparently. Because they sprung it. They sprung the graduations on them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So they're like, "Hey, you three, get out."
I don't know. I don't
No
know what
longer
happened.
part of this show.
Hopefully, we'll have Nick to explain more.
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk to Nick again about this.
Mm-hmm.
Get some inside info.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure he can't say anything.
Yeah.
This shit's classified, bro. I can't tell you anything.
Like when I told him about the graduating members, he was like, "Wait, what? Don't tell anyone." And then I was like, "Oh no, it's already aired."
Okay. Yeah, because he mentioned like when we talked to him
that there was big stuff happening.
Yeah, there was like, I wish I could tell you, but I can't because it hasn't aired yet. So, yeah.
And that's why he said he wanted to appear in the episode after the next one, because he wanted to talk about it. I guess
talk about it more. Yeah. So cool. We'll try to get Nick on again. Look up for that. I think he also made a tweet where he's like,
any English-speaking Nogizaka fans can tweet at me.
If you want some deets, get at me. Slide into the DMs. Not DMs, just mention.
Just mention.
And so that's cool, man. He's reaching out to more fans. And so that was NogiEigo.
Good episode. Fun.
Lots
as
of,
always.
Lots of Sakamichi series TV this week.
Yep, and in 2 weeks there'll be more.
God, there was so much Nogizaka stuff. Because of the 46
Yeah, 46 hours, yeah. Like yesterday we recorded the 46-hour special, which you'll see on YouTube soon. And we were there for like a good bit.
Yeah, just going through the segments. It's like I didn't watch like half of this stuff. So
that does it for this week. Hopefully you didn't miss Jimmy too much. Hopefully he'll be back next week in full motion. And you'll be able to hear all three of us back on the show, which you can listen to on Spotify, Google Play, and iTunes, as well as some other miscellaneous ones. You can go ahead and watch us on YouTube. You can watch the special Nick episode, or you can watch the 46-hour TV special that we did with a special guest on that one.
Yes. Yeah.
Go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel and go ahead and hit that bell to be notified when we go live and when the new episodes come out. So, that's been it for this week. Thank you all for watching.
Bye.
I feel like I did my YouTube outro by accident.
It's all right.